Today we're doing another short guide on Bladeram supply chain support group. Starting with the dungeon, by doing a very careful maneuvering by following the video, you can skip over all the trash mob right here. Make sure you land before the first panel so you can jump over it immediately. While we have some time to kill on the maneuvering right here, I want to tell everyone that I stream on Twitch regularly where you can watch Blade Dancer's gameplay and of course to subscribe to the channel. With that being said, we have entered the boss arena where we can just jump down right here. Coming to the first boss, we have Sashimi. This boss has one major mechanics that will begin at around like 70% and a little bit later as well, where he will dive into the waters and then he's going to shoot a bunch of projectile out. Using a projectile shield is going to be the easiest to block here, so using something like a Force Master projectile shield or a Summoner Pedal Storm is really good. And then he's going to heat up all the water around him. He's going to heat it up 3 times, and then once again using a party iframe like Force Master's Ice Block or Blade Dancer's or Blade Master's Homewind Block is the best. He's going to then try to come up to the water and he's going to do a charge. And so you have to walk up to block him to get him out of the water, and by successfully doing this, he's going to just sit on the ground for a free DPS. And that's pretty much the main thing to understand for this first boss. Coming into the second boss for this dungeon, Pei, the main mechanics here is that she's going to kind of disappear and then she's going to summon a ad instead and put a bunch of mine on the field. By using a grab, you can grab the ad into the middle of the field and quickly just destroy him a little bit. And once you get low enough, he's going to leave but drop an antidote on the ground. You'll notice that your team will continue to get poison stacks on you and take damage over time, so you want to beat this ad down as fast as possible, pick up the antidote and then drop it under your team, and everyone wants to stay on the antidote to get your poison cleansed out and then that DPS continue. Following that, she's going to do a bunch of major attacks, but they are not too difficult to dodge, including something like a time bomb where the party member with the bomb must make sure they move away from the party so that the rest of the team is not taking a bunch of damage. She's also going to drop like a flashbang and stuff like that you can physically turn away from preventing yourself from getting blinded and stuff like that. But overall, this fight is relatively simple as long as you just beat up the ad and drop the antidote. That's really it. Overall, this dungeon is not too difficult. I think it's relatively straightforward, so as long as you have the DPS to do it, it shouldn't be too bad. So with that being said, I'll leave it for you guys to explore and enjoy the dungeon. Subscribe as always. Bye bye.